Be nice. Thank you for tuning in with the Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this revolutionary rise of enterprise at this time. Water signs. This is your video. Be nice. This is from my lovely little goddess friend Pampery at Pampery on Instagram. You know what I mean? It smells deliciousness. I did do that little video once upon a time. Okay, so water, be nice. There goes the start of your message, you see. Thank you for tuning in with me. If you don't want to listen to my vowels, you see, you are free to exit, you see. Know that this is a healing oasis of a magical space. And lots of things occur here, whether you are conscious of it or not. I am thankful for all that is. And thank you for passing through. And now, on to whatever. Oh. Yeah, that too. Be easy. Be easy, be breezy. Laugh. Be silly. Where's the silly? Two-dimensional thinking. When you think of two-dimensional thinking, I think of because two-dimensional thinking is only three-dimensional superficiality without the dimension. But we're not gonna go there because that just went totally somewhere else. That is not what your message is all going to be about. So if you're tuning in, I am so thankful that you are here. Yes, be nice. Maybe, you have been a little bit irritable in some kind of way, shape, or form, or frustrated in some kind of way. When I say water signs, this is, I'm drawing blanks. Right. Oh, yeah, that kind of dreamy kind of Piscean effect. But we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which I have all three in my dominating chart of alchemy of signs, you see. Pisces moon. And in Vedic astrology, I would be considered a Scorpio sun. But either way, this is fun, knowing our charts in that kind of way, to integrate our DNA, to understand our overstand, so that we can be in our alchemized command, because we take that kind of stand. Fluid we are. We are just every drip of a drop of a drip of a drop of a drip of a drop of the ocean that we just continue to go deep. We go deep, we go deep, go deep, go deep, deep, go deep. Either way, thankful as I always. So let's get to that space of a place. If the message be nice, you see. Okay. Be nice. Well, take a deep breath. There is no explanation needed to be nice, you see. And sometimes the nice we need to be is the nice we need to be for. Yeah. Me. That's you. That is you. Me. Self-hug. Love, too. And I'm getting emotional. So it's been an emotional roller coaster ride. Granted, we arrived, and so we absorb this little shit over here. Don't be like, oh how cute. She does not like this new litter I brought in, and she took a shit near a space she would typically never take her shit in, right? Right, Shiva? Right. But to fire into she because you hear her complaining while it's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Where am I getting a new litter, Shiva? Huh? Where am I getting a new litter, Shiva? Right. So I go and I step in a normal space that I would typically step in. And smish, behold my bare foot. Right before I was gonna come record in. So it's 1 a.m., Shiva. This is not the time to tell me that you don't like this new litter that I happen to bring, thinking, hey, let's try this. What the fudge? Your sisters don't seem to mind. But be kind. You know what I mean? That is neither here nor there. Patience. And look, she sits there. She's adorable. She's my smush face. Either way, thank you for tuning in. So make sure to know your placements, your birth charts, and know variations of different astrologies. You know what I mean? To go into the deep. I tell you, I like the Western and Eastern philosophies of a lot of things and find what resonates. You see, that's what you are here to connect with. It's what resonates with me. What does that mean, resonates? It means what feels good with me. What does that feel good mean? It means I feel something when you say something, when you do something, when we connect with something, and when I just feel it, I vibe it, I know it, I grind it. It's mine. There's no question about it. So here we are. These messages that I was doing for the elementals, you are my last elemental that I did. I did air first, granted, because in Western astrology we are in Geminian season, and granted that would be the first element that I do, and then we have this lunar eclipse full moon in Sagittarius, so fire was the second element that I did, and then earth just came in, and now we're giving water another spin. So I use these karma cards that I have. I like them because they kind of pretty much read straight through. It is whatever message that it's going to be that is going to resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate too, remember this is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. These are things to deliciously find and discover in your own little shrine and find out what it is about you that it has to say. All the things that you like about you too. And what resonates with you, because there's been points in many charts that have been given to me that I was like, that's not me, and I've been right, you see. So you could take the pen of any given story. Where's my pen? Pretend I have a pen in my hand, and you write your own damn script. Even if there's resonance in a lot of this ish, of course there's gonna be resonance, for we are these souls embodying these bodies, and we think that this is it. But two-dimensional kind of shit. The body and the host in the body function. But where's your feng shui? Those are the other vibrations that get in the way, and then we gotta integrate, intertwine, get to know our shrine. So it's been emotional. So here we are. So this pretty much reads straight through, and I like this too, and I've used them before in previous videos. So if you like these videos, you should let me know, because that's what you should do. You know what I'm saying? A little frustrated, yes, I too can be, because you know, all the people that'll watch and see and watch me, and then like we always seek this validation in some kind of way. We want this validation. It's like, tell me you connected me, or you know, and then it's like, why? What like egoic mind do we dive into that we need this constant feed of like, tell me something that the privity of just how one may feel that they've never received in such a way that they seek it externally from away from their being. What water are you seeding, floating, fleeting, drowning in? That spin, that behavioral patterning that just like doesn't allow you to breathe your own breathe, so you come up with these things to express, and it hurts, so you don't feel. So here, come in and validate me. Let's see the seed you bring. Oh no, I have a path of my own. This I know. Somewhere these seeds are sown. Okay. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of this present situation. Sounds like liberation. Neptune. Oh, I'll put it right the first time. Wait, this is not right. Houses, okay. Houses go here. So, I read the blue first. Ooh. I read the blue first, which is kind of like it'll share like current circumstance, situation, experience, or resonance of that kind of vibration of whatever can be taking place, or like just putting into perspective something that's going to resonate with your being for whatever way it's going to resonate with you, because these are general messages. But if you would love to work one-on-one with me, that is possible. You see, you just have to go to my website, which is enchantressthepower.com. Simple. All the information will be in the description box below eventually, right? Okay. And if not, look back previous, you know what I mean? And see where all that information will be there. Do you know what I mean, Julians? Okay, good. Water signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Sun, and whatever dominating planets, or even if you don't have any of these dominating planets in your solar system, galactic, perceived presence you think you are. This flesh and bones, what am I? Alien to myself, right? So I read the blue first, which kind of gives that kind of resonate, and then I flip it over to the orange side, and Venus, love sector of your love department. Self-love is key to everything, you know what I mean, because Venus speaks. I'm not going to take that because it was a little bit too many, and I'm just going to continue to keep shuffling, because whatever message is going to be for you, it's going to be for you in Pisces. Alright, here we go. What is season that dreaming? What are you dreaming about, and what dreams do you need to intermingle and intercede and formulate and create and masturbate, and I don't even say it in a perverted kind of way. I say it in a playful kind of way of what are you bringing into your own pleasurable reality. How many have conformed over time because we've taken every external stimuli because of that validation process that they never once really give you, but yet, have you ever given it to yourself? Maybe you're just here Whatever brings you here, this is a healing place, my dear. Whether you like me or not, in your 10th house, your destiny. Breathe. This feels so good. Like, you know, make sure you always have things around to help you to release. Because sometimes these things can be so profound as an energetic release that you need to just breathe intentionally and ground yourself the way that you need to. The attraction of spirituality to ultimately experience your destiny. Pleasure from trusting your psychic knowledge of where you're going. Trust yourself, darling. The attraction of spirituality to ultimately experience your destiny, to surrender to the divine that is you inside, that speaks you. Rise. I'm alive. What is truth for you inside, this pleasure divine, trusting your own knowledge at this time to just feel what is real for you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you? Where are you going? Where are you? When will you arrive? Are you here? Are you here? When will you arrive? Are you here? Good times. Good times. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let it go and trust that you are protected, so divine. Guardian, you can let go of what you don't want. What doesn't feel right. Set it free. Sometimes you have to breathe. And so you transmute that seed in whichever way you feel moved to move, because that is your power too. Good times resulting from the indecision of or about your career. Something's taken off, my dear. When you put the work in, you're gonna win. When you put the work in, you win. I win. The work has been put in, my friends. Put the work in if you haven't begun, because protected you are to decide for yourself what it is that you want. Truth will help. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free, you know what I mean? The brother in darkness, whenever negative energy is present, and yes, it will try to leave, it's just an illusion, for it knows your fear, my dear. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. You shall overcome any negative energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. Stay in your heart. Stay in your heart. This card is beautiful. Stay in your heart. The brother may be in darkness, but divine guardian, he is protected. You see, this is a time of significant spiritual growth for the divine masculine energy, especially transmuting the darkness of energy. Yes, I know I speak divine masculine, divine feminine energies that exist within each and every one of us, but you know, this is the watery realm of resurrection in a fire, in a volcanic kind of way that is erupting, divine guardian protecting our brothers along the way. Flip Venus in Pisces in the 10th house. Responsibilities. Sorry guys. Stretching is good. Stretch. Oh, stay tuned for an invite to Zoom live with me. Coming to a theater soon. Seriously, limited seating though. Limited spots available simply because of my sensitivities, and I feel the leveling of overwhelm already just thinking that I'm doing this. So gasp. Because of that, I need to try it out first. And even if I would be amazed if 25 do even sign up and stuff. That's just starting, just to see if more people do want to do it and stuff like that, they'll express it, and if so, like, that'll be great. But it took a long time for me to stop fighting the call to do a lot of the things that I feel called to do, and no longer am I waiting for validation or permission, you know what I mean? I do whatever the fudge I want. Join me if you like. But either way, yeah, just because of my sensitivities, and I have been on an extreme high of just high emotional. I was speaking to a beautiful goddess earlier today, and just about, my daughter had showed me the other day this video about they're like protesting in regards to all those cars beeping and just making sound by some mayor's house in regards to the Brianna case with the EMT that was, that story. And, she couldn't sleep, neither can they, kind of, principality, and I was just hysterical crying. So it's been pretty intense aside, and then, my grandma's dog, which is my grandpuppy, paralyzed, and, having to be taken to the emergency room in the city, and then just waiting, and then being told it's a neurological condition, my grandpuppy, because that was my Maya and my Neo's puppies that I gave to my grandmother, the two sisters, and one of them got injured during the quarantine, and my grandma didn't take it to the vet at the time because of all the stuff that's going on with COVID. And sorry that I'm going into your video like this, but hey, maybe someone needs to hear this. It's just, there's a lot of things going on. We have to be mindful of the energies that are externally stimulating our environment and how heavy that can be in so many empathical ways. So just be mindful about just everything that's going on worldly, multidimensionally, personally, and just how, you need to ground that in, which is why I am going to be starting, either weekly or bi-weekly, dependent on how just my leveling of, I work a lot, and just, I have to care for myself too, which is part of why I'm starting this live enchanting Zoom with me from my bedroom to yours every Sunday Eve, and just align and alchemically, divinely meet up for that hour span and just unwind and align for our week ahead in terms of connecting, together using oracle, stretch, dance, whatever it is that it's going to be, however spirit guides me during each meet that will be themed in some kind of way. So I'll be inviting everyone to come participate and just get yourself straight for the new week ahead so that you can feel supported. Know you are the divine that you are, and you are alchemy. So sweet. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get myself all stuffy because emotional I release for a lot of people that don't even cry. This shit. I cry for you. is a healing channel as well, whether you step in and are conscious of it or not. This is actual alchemy for you. You will feel better too. That's just the kind of energy that I do with energy worker, body worker. I dance on your body and remove many blockages and bloque, one of my favorite memes. But anyways, yeah, be nice, you know what I mean, because there's a lot of things in heavy for us all. So compassion, we must express this by far. It'll expand. Remember, Jupiter energies are here now, so anything that you focus on, anything that you direct your energies to is going to be amplified, expanded too. So you want to be mindful of all the things that you say, things that you do, the things that you speak, you know, into existence too, the things that you say to yourself in every kind of way, what limiting ideas and old constructs and systems and old things that are just outdated in your world that you want to hold on to for whatever illusionary reason that you feed yourself and say that that's the only way that it can be. Spirit says, let those things be. Cherish your dreams responsibly. That means getting real, being true. 1 + 1 = what? I get into a debate about this all the time. That. Too, some might say. Enjoy your idolization of success. Enjoy what you have once perceived or conceived, because there's so many lessons in that and so many skill sets you have learned along the way that you get to utilize for you in some kind of way that's going to elevate you to that platform that you desire to be on, whether it be in this 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, imaginary D. You know what I mean? It's all about where you see, where you are, what is success, and what is your success. Don't tell me somebody else's success. That's alright, that's great, that was a great story. I'm glad that there was 75 presidents. How do you know I'm not wrong? Ooh. You heard how I phrased that question? That's not about this, okay? Anybody can say anything. I could write it and say this is an artifact, okay? Somebody extracts it years beyond and comes up with their own theory about how that got there. And then everybody believes them, and then that's the story. I'm not saying that that's it, but that can be. I'm just saying, think for yourself. Feel for yourself, know for yourself what is truth for you, uncondition that damn conditioning that is in you, and all those behavioral patterns too that come with that kind of thing, and extract from all of it the you that is unique within those pieces and intrinsic stamps of experiences of life that you have had. You know? I don't want to hear somebody else's story. I want to know mine. Call me vain. Charm, art, and beauty are other ways to be a part of something overwhelming and become a person of power and status. I see, bueno. Okay, that's it. I just gotta be myself. I gotta be myself in all that I do, and you know what? Even if nobody wants to come here and validate me, okay. I reload it. I validate myself. I nominate myself to do what I do when I do what I do when I does what I does. So, I also I tried to do the AdSense thing because I got kicked out of it years ago, like for, I think they said self-clicking. I don't freaking know. Like, anyways, every year I damn near appeal it because, you know, I got good traffic. And every year they deny it. So, like, you know, there's so many things that are going on that you can focus on and you can be like shitty shit stains. But, you know, at the end of the day, you are your powerhouse, strong house. And if you're not feeling that way, go deeper. Why? My dad says, why never ends? And I was that kid that asked why all the time, because why never ends. That little shit over there made me take longer to record. Now it's 1:55. 1:55 is a number important for you too. I didn't write down your things too, and I am definitely not. I was looking for a pens, you see, and I thought I had a pens. You see how things can be, and I could be like, oh, this is such a horrible day for me. Oh, I don't want to mess it up because I don't really feel that way. The point is, stop being so judgmental, even just towards yourself, about what you think or what you think something should be, and just allow it to be. Just be. Just be. Just be. That's your title of your story for today, right, Shiva? No, she said no, but it's just bees, okay? It's just bees. Water. Alright, no, I'm very upset with you, but we forgive. See, that's another choice that I get to make. Even though I tell her that I'm upset with her, it's because we speak a different language, and she hears my soul. And my soul says, "Ah, you're so cute, your little smush face," no matter what the human says. So it's all about that inner vibration. So remember that. I always say play that STFU game, and I say that and I talk about that in a few videos, okay? I talk about that in a few videos where I say that until you can master the art and the alchemy of the words that you say and the things that you speak and the things that you go and act out and radiate, until you can master that, where it's going to be in alignment with you and that kind of thing. And if that is something that you want, help on, work on, that is another part of things that I do. That when I help people, when I work on with them one-on-one, is to do that kind of form of alignment, or just have that leveling of consciousness and awareness of identification tags to help you to identify that and to transmute that and elevate that for yourself. But either way, that's not what this is about. This is about you. So the STFU, until you can get into that kind of space where you're not creating and seeding, toxic stains. STFU until you can master that too for you, so that at least you do not be nice. Snippy, snappy, snooty, moody. Alright? That's nobody else's problem. Me too, I know. I'll give me a breath. Especially when I don't get my way. I pout in every single kind of face. Even my toes pout. I mean, that big toe is pouting right now. Don't pout. Just be. That's the message for you see? One more before we go, because I didn't even know this was 33. And then I said 155 was the number for you too. Right? Just be. Right. Just be. Just be. And you're gonna become, you already are an influencer by far. Charming, beautiful, artsy. If you watching the video, so artsy and so cutesy and so adorable to see. Yep, you know what I mean? Because that is you see, unique in your own kind of way. Beautiful in every kind of way. Just do that for yourself. Mother of life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifledness, Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. Beautiful being you are. Others know it, and if they don't give it to you, it's because they deprived it from you and they are not worthy. They are not worthy. And that'll be your identification tag. don't give it, it's because they don't have it to give. And if they give it to you in derogatory ways or just in ways that just make you feel any less worthy than you are, then you have identified the very thing that has lied to you for a long time. If they don't give it, they don't have it to give. And you shine, and they know you got it. Serpent of fire. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is I. In this evolutionary high, you rise, dignify, glorify. I am validated. So we speak again.